Hello everyone, I am Manisha Pawar. Today I am going to discuss about the life cycle of objects in a Java. We know that how the objects are born and live their lives and born at the time of the die. There are the different types of steps to follow the life cycles in objects. First one is the creating of the dot class files on the disk. Then after the creating of the dot class file, this dot class file can be allocated the memory. Then looking for the initialization statics members of the class. First step is the way to initialize the class in a Java. Then allocations of the memory for the objects and the reference variables. Then calling of the constructors of a class. Then removing the object and reference variables from the memory. First step, creating of the dot class files on a disk. As you know that the Java programs run on the Java virtual machines. When we compile that Java class files, that transfers the code into the bytecode. Which codes is that bytecode is the platform or machine independent code, and this compiled code are stored as dot class files on a disk. The next step is the loading that class files on the memory. After the creating dot class files, the Java runtime find out the class file on the disk that is in the form of dot class files. Java class loaders that class files loads into the memory, and then Java runtimes read it into the memory. Then after the third step is the looking for initiated static members of class. Now Java looks for the all initiated static members of that class, such as the static members, static method, statics field, and statics block. You always remember that all the statics members of that class do not belongs to any particular instance of the class. It belongs to the class itself and is shared by all the objects created from the class. The next steps is the way to initialize the class in a Java. Class can be initialized in a two ways in a Java. First, when you access the statics field or statics methods of class. For examples, when you run the main methods in a class, the class initializes because the main methods is statics, and the second way is the when objects are instance of the class is created using the new keywords, the class is instantiated. Allocations of memory for objects and reference variables. In fifth stage, Java allocates the memory on the heap for the objects and memory on the stack for the object reference variables. Thank you.